Emmerich mal etwas Ruhe bekommt. Nee. Hoffentlich nicht. Tagesbonus, bla 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 bla. Ja, okay. So. Kassetten haben wir keine mehr. Aktuell. Was nehmen wir dann? Nehmen wir das erstmal. Nee, war das. Ja, gut. Entwicklung.
Please specify a project.
Wird von jedem geschlagen und bedroht. Hat er verdient? Vielleicht. Genau. Man weiß ja nicht. Vielleicht ist er tatsächlich nicht gut. Wer weiß. Da mal kurz schauen. Sortieren, Fertigkeiten. Unruhestifter. Ja, Unruhestifter kommen raus. Okay.
Select unit.
Raus.
Staff dismissed.
Gut. So, externe Aufträge haben wir da. Platz.
Please select a mission.
5 Leute.
Unit dispatched.
Okay.
Please select a mission.
So, Pechschwarz, Rohöl. Ah ja, in Afrika. Yeah. Leute nur rausschmeißen, Möglichkeit, die zu belehren. Keine Ahnung. Das weiß ich tatsächlich nicht. Also als ich das früher auch halt privat gespielt habe, habe ich die immer rausgeworfen. Ich weiß nicht, ob es eine Möglichkeit gibt, irgendwie der ihre schlechte Fähigkeit irgendwie wegzubekommen. Müsste ich vielleicht mal gucken. Wäre eine bessere Lösung.
Target is Angolas Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water. To the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group United moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. United's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on United can tell us who's pulling its strings.
Musik ist von mir, ja. Was halte ich vom neuen Demon's Souls? Sieht ziemlich cool aus. Ich habe leider keine PlayStation 5. Kann es leider nicht selbst spielen. Aber es sieht auf jeden Fall ziemlich cool aus. Zum eigene Musik reinhauen. Ja.
First make your way to the oil facility. It's to the north, past Wala Yamasa. The village is currently occupied by United, so stay sharp.
Ja, hat man ja schon ein bisschen mit dem da. Und dem da.
Good dog.
Okay. So. Hat das Spiel einen Ordner, wo das rein muss? Ja. Hat einen eigenen Ordner, kannst du einfach MP3s oder weiß nicht. Sagen wir mal MP3s halt rein tun und die sind dann im Spiel drin. Ist ähnlich wie GTA. Auf dem PC, wo du ja auch einen eigenen Radiosender sozusagen haben kannst. Wo du deine eigene Musik spielen kannst. Okay, einfach da hoch. Jetzt.
The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war. Sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason. No banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business for developed countries has only brought conflict here. That mess you're standing in
Analysis.
is just the latest example.
Analysis complete.
Mal gucken, ob ich mir hier ein paar Leute mitnehmen kann. Ich meine, der da hier, der ist relativ okay in Medizin.
Analysis complete.
You've arrived at Massa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for UNITA, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
Detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Wo weiß ich, dass er ein okay in Medizin ist? Ja, wegen dem Scan, also. Ich sehe da hier rechts dann die Fähigkeiten, Werte. Medizin, da ist er B. Also. Ganz okay. Das Beste ist, glaube ich, S+, glaube ich. Ich glaube, es gibt S+, dann S, A. Vielleicht gibt es noch A+, bin mir nicht sicher. Und dann halt B. Und ja, für den aktuellen Moment sozusagen, wo man im Spiel sind, ist B ganz okay eigentlich.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Besondere Story-Charaktere. Ach. Weiß ich gerade gar nicht. Kann vielleicht sein, dass ziemlich am Ende vom Spiel, dass du erst Charaktere findest, aber ich glaube selbst dann sind die, glaube ich, ziemlich selten. Aber kann gut sein, dass, ja, dass es von denen vielleicht nur eine bestimmte Anzahl gibt oder so.
captured. The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
Schnell was schauen. Sollte okay sein. Nice. Hey.
The map has been updated.
The village. Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located upriver.
Enemy crew detected. The map has been updated.
Hey.
The Vind oil field is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. When the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean. Now it's burned to the ground. the leak, you need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid. That's the oily water separator tank, one of the targets. Take it out.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Schalldämpfer bei meiner Pistole ist schon wieder abgenutzt.
The PF soldiers are speaking Afrikaans, an official language of the Republic of South Africa. Boss, we're gonna need someone with the Afrikaans interpreter skill to understand what they're saying. We'll look into it here, but for now, you'll just have to make do without one.
Ich hoffe mal, das sieht keiner.
He's coming too. Roger that. Afrikaans is the lingua franca for mercs in that area. If you're going to get any information from interrogations, you'll need an interpreter.
Was macht denn der? Da ist ein Hund mit komischer Ausrüstung. Egal. Macht schon nix.
Analysis complete.
Roger that.
Cool. NPCs Musik geben.
You gotta extract him.
Nicht wirklich. Oder glaube nicht. Weil die Musik, also falls du zum Beispiel die Musik da hier meinst, die da hier läuft, das sind verschiedene Kassetten, die man einsammeln kann. Und die hat man dann, hier bei seinen Kassetten dann drin. Das ist so ein bisschen was zum Collecten. Nur ein Hund. Hey!
You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Rain. The sound of rainfall should help to mask your footsteps.
have arrived at your destination.
Jetzt hoffe ich, die Leiche wird nicht so schnell
Clouds approaching.
entdeckt. Jetzt kommen die Idioten dahin. Das sind die. Ja, mit Messer. Oh! Nice. Guter Hund.
Destroy that separator tank. You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4?
Okay.
You planted the C4. Don't set it off until you're at a safe distance.
Da oben hin.
Good. You're away from the tank. Once it goes up, the enemy will come running. Secure the area before you detonate the C4.
You have arrived at your destination.
Ich wollte eigentlich über das andere. Noch ein Feind. Ja.
There's the transfer pump control room. The emergency stop button is probably inside it. Bodies? Why?
Ih.
Oil transfer pump shutoff confirmed.
Extraction.
Next, destroy the oily water separator tank.
Gut. Wo kommen die denn jetzt her?
You destroyed the separator tank. Objectives complete. Though security will be tighter after that explosion. Get out of there ASAP.
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Mother base is now in the red.
Was? Mother Base ist was? Rot?
Arriving shortly at LZ. Looks like the road's been sealed off. See any way around? Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Oh.
Boss, I just got a report from the intel team. An enemy unit is en route to the hills. Looks like they mean to hunt you down. You'll have to make it past them somehow.
Ja, bis auf das erste Dorf lief es ja eigentlich ziemlich gut. Nice.
Unit function added. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Betäubungsgaseinsatz.
Development project has been added.
Mission complete. Great work.
Was? Bullshit.
Boss, we took another look into Saner, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Saner's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Saner's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there?
Waffen für die Walker entwickeln. Was?
Hey, Snake, I've customized a walker gear just for you. It features a silent running system, great for infiltration missions, and you can also summon it to your location. I've taken the liberty of calling it the D-Walker. It's armed with a suppressed tranquilizer gun. If you want to add other weaponry or upgrade the chassis, give the order from your iDroid.
Okay.
Good. You captured it alive.
6 Rennmäuse. Okay.
Side ops list
Boss,
updated.
I've updated the mission list.
List
We received a
updated.
new job offer.
Please.
It doesn't seem connected to Cypher or Skullface at all. But if it goes well, we may get an Afrikaans interpreter. The details are on your iDroid.
Okay, cool.
Development project has been added. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project.
Gehen wir mal kurz zum Mother Base.
Please select a heading to Mother Base. Heading to Mother Base.
No, Didi, stop.
Sorry. Been away a while, huh?
Don't be such a stranger. Such a bad example for the men. He gets swollen too. Didi, come.
Aber der kommt doch mit auf meine Mission. Wo ist denn eigentlich mein ganzes Blut hin? Jetzt dusche ich mich extra nicht. Jetzt dusche ich mich extra nicht, weil ich ganz genau weiß, dass irgendwann eine kleine Bonus-Zwischensequenz kommt. Von wegen Snake, Alter, du stinkst, dusch dich mal. Und dann geht das Blut irgendwie trotzdem weg. Bin ich hier richtig? Na, ich wollte doch zum Medical. Was? Ich wollte doch gucken, wie es quiet geht.
Marker placed.
Vom Regen. Das könnte es natürlich tatsächlich sein. Kojima würde ich's zutrauen, dass der sowas mit einbaut. Streichelt. Können wir auch mal besuchen, ja. Alright.
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone
Roger.
construct.
Na,
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived. Please select a landing zone.
wo sind denn die Tiere?
Gaining altitude.
War ich jetzt bei ihr? Ich hab sie von oben angeguckt. Muss mal kurz gucken. Mother Base Landing Zone Screen. Ah! Oh. Anscheinend wurde mir das gerade angezeigt und ich habe es komplett übersehen.
Please select a landing zone.
Aber ja, Quiet habe ich habe sie von oben gesehen. Nix Besonderes. Gott! Den lautesten Orgasmus der Welt, den machen wir weg. Den machen wir wieder weg. Ja. Moral des Personals hat sich erhöht. Ja. Gut. So, jetzt. Wenn es stimmt, was ich gelesen habe, den holen. Gut, wenn ich schon mal sauber bin, dann können wir noch sauberer machen. Und hier. Da steht's. Y zur Tierschutzplattform. Komplett übersehen. Nice. Den sehe ich heute zum ersten Mal. Nicht fotografieren. Not throw objects into habitat. No smoking. No guns. Trank.
Caution,
Okay.
you missed anticipated.
No pets or Fulton. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Drüben habe ich Schafe gesehen. Da ist wenigstens irgendwas. Ja, müsste grundsätzlich halt mal mehr Tiere sammeln. Moment, da wachsen Pflanzen. Ja, nice. Moment. Hey.
Clouds approaching. Wie komme ich wieder raus? Ah. So, wo sind denn meine 5 Millionen Mäuse, die schon... Oder Ratten. Ratten und Mäuse. Vögel. Fleischfresser. Okay, hier ist noch gar nichts. Vielleicht spiele ich irgendwann mal unter der Woche oder sonst wie. Mache ein paar Nebenmissionen, die jetzt halt nicht Story wichtig sind oder sonst wie. Und sammle noch ein paar mehr Tiere. Dass hier ein bisschen mehr los ist. Jo. Keine Ahnung, wo die Fledermäuse und die Ratten oder Mäuse sind, die ich sonst noch gefunden habe.
Please, landing zone confirmed.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by. Gaining altitude.
Development project has been added. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Gut, gut, gut. Afrikanische Pfirsich. Gut, dann kümmere ich mich noch schnell um externen Dinger, dann hören wir noch ein
Please
bisschen
select a mission.
Sachen an und dann war's das für heute. Ja, mach mal.
Unit dispatched.
Das ist übrigens ziemlich cool mit den externen Aufträgen.
Please select a mission.
Da hier die Dinger. Zum Beispiel, wenn ich jetzt das Ding da hier mache und wenn die erfolgreich sind, dann haben weniger Gegner, vielleicht sogar alle Gegner, keine Helme mehr. Das heißt, Kopfschüsse, besonders halt mit Betäubungszeug, ist halt dann um einiges einfacher wieder. Also man kann die Gegner an sich grundsätzlich, weil die sich dem eigenen Spielstil auch anpassen. Also wenn man halt sehr viele Kopfschüsse macht, dann rüsten die sich halt immer mehr mit Helmen aus und so weiter. Und da kann man ein bisschen dagegen wirken dann. Das ist ziemlich nice.
Please select a mission.
So, ganz kurz. Ach, Mother Base ist das. Da. Nebenmission. Was hätte ich denn? Was könnte ich denn unter der Woche mal machen? Vielleicht. Bauplan, Elitesoldat, Gefangen Sie den legendären Braunbären. Okay, das, wenn ich dran denke und Lust und so weiter habe, Lust und Zeit.
Development complete.
Legendärer Braunbär wird geholt. Gefangen befreien. Waffenschmied. Okay. Zielübungen. Okay. So, jetzt noch die paar.
You called that thing Sahelanthropus. Where does the name come from?
Well, several years ago, an excavation team discovered a hominid skull in the Sahel region.
Central Africa. The Southern Sahara.
Cypher gave the specimen the name Sahelanthropus, man of Sahel. And then they covered the whole thing up.
Why?
They probably wanted to monopolize information about human evolution to have a head start in their genetic research. At least, until they had an idea of what they'd found.
It was that big of a discovery, huh?
Sahelanthropus was a gracile hominid, estimated to have lived about 7 million years ago. What's significant about it is how its skull's foramen magnum faces down. In other words, its spinal column supported its head from underneath.
It stood upright.
Right. Which would mean Sahelanthropus walked upright 3 million years before Australopithecus, making it the world's oldest human species.
Walking upright. I get it. Hence the name Sahelanthropus for your machine.
Walking upright was the decisive difference between our ancestors and other anthropoids. Our brains could get heavier once they were supported by the spinal column. That led to the use of tools and the development of complex communication through language. Only man is capable of this. My creation will be the progenitor of all bipedal weapon platforms.
And you did this for Cypher.
No, not at all. Sahelanthropus is the best proof that I never betrayed you guys.
What do you mean?
The reconstructed Sahelanthropus skull looked exactly like the skull we used as our logo 9 years ago in the Caribbean.
An army without a nation. Outside the world order.
The design was based on Pangaea, the supercontinent that existed 250 million years ago, right?
Yeah. When the world was a single landmass. That concept's at the source of our strength.
I felt the same way about Sahelanthropus. Sure, I was forced to build it under their orders, but I always wanted to put its technology back in our hands someday. That's the reason I incorporated the old insignia into Sahelanthropus's name. Don't you see? That's how much I was thinking about you guys.
Oh, I see, all right. I see someone desperate to cover his ass. You can say whatever you want after the fact. But that skull also symbolizes somebody else. Skullface.
Snake, you finally came. Just don't record this, okay?
I'm not recording anything.
Oh.
What's this about?
What I'm about to say stays between you and me. It's about the weapon to surpass Metal Gear. You know a researcher by the name of Clark? He works in the biotech industry, real advanced stuff. His area is bioengineering, but lately he's also gotten into genetic research.
Never heard of him.
Well then, what do you know about cloning?
I think I've heard enough.
Hold on, this is important. Cloning lets you create a genetic copy of an organism. You take the nucleus of one of its cells, and you swap it with the nucleus of an unfertilized egg from another member of the same species. They started out working with plants, but since then they've had success with other organisms, including mammals. It's a hot area for a lot of places right now. Corporations, universities, research groups. There's no shortage of scientists out to get famous and patent their work, with morality taking a back seat.
Isn't that a little outside your field?
It's got nothing to do with my research. But I thought it might be of interest to you. Cloning, and Dr. Clark, I mean.
Go on.
Now, this is really highly classified stuff. But I've heard that an American biotech company has successfully cloned a human being.
What?
What's more, it happened over 10 years ago. And the researcher behind it was Dr. Clark. You've really never heard of him?
I don't meet many doctors.
This Dr. Clark is a complete ghost, even to others in his field. His age, where he comes from, that might not be his real name. And I can't even say for sure he's a he. Clark's employer, ATGC, its company motto is embracing your hopes, preserving talent.
What does this have to do with me?
Cypher. Dr. Clark works for ATGC, and they have connections to DARPA. Cypher couldn't function without the communications network DARPA's built. Meaning, Cypher has to be a part of the Pentagon. Or at least, the two are joined at the hip. DARPA is a driving force behind human cloning. It's a pretty high priority project for them. And this Dr. Clark, some say he's a pivotal player in Cypher. But that's not all. Every cell nucleus in an organism contains the genetic information for that organism. Think of it as a blueprint for life. Clark appears to be working on how to decode this information and rearrange it at will. If you could do that, it would mean being able to custom design human beings for specific purposes. Can you believe that? Suppose for a moment that this is all fact. A man of your talents, if your genetic information died with you, that would be a terrible loss for mankind. But what if mankind could preserve you for future generations by cloning you?
All right, enough. I get the idea.
Look, I know it's inductive reasoning, but this weapon to surpass Metal Gear they're developing in Africa, I believe it's something that uses this new technology. Speaking as a fellow scientist, it chills me to the bone.
That's rich coming from you.
If genes serve as our blueprint, then I wonder if they include an impulse that drives us to tweak the design. Can you imagine that? Genes encoded with information that wants its children to decode it. Is life itself putting the direction of our next evolution in the hands of scientists? I guess it would take some real arrogance to believe that. And yet, it could be what Cypher's after.
I think you're barking up the wrong tree. But that was an interesting story. It'd make a good movie.
You have to believe me.
Where'd you hear all this anyway?
Where? I just overheard it in bits and pieces while I was forced to do that research for them.
Right.
Wait a minute. Look, I want to help you. I want to be of service here. I'm risking my life with this.
Is that so? Maybe it's time we brought someone else into the conversation.
No, not him. Not Ocelot. You can't do this.
Klonen. Interessant. Entwickeln.
Please specify a project.
Wie hieß der Doktor am An? Welchen Doktor meinst du? Meinst du hier in dem Spiel? Beziehungsweise, ja, welchen Doktor? Genau. Kamen schon ein paar Doktoren. Der Snake gerettet hat. Der in einem Krankenhaus. Keine Ahnung. Das weiß ich nicht. Cyberpunk endlich runtergeladen. Nice. Sehr gut. Jetzt geht's los.